Jeremiah fears for a second here. Both he and his brother, Jeremy Jr., play college basketball at the same time during the 24-25 season.
Clearly, this sport runs in their family. Jeremiah's fearlessness and competitive spirit have made him an enticing prospect, and I'm sure he attests he owes that, at least partially, to Jeremy.
Pass to Fears. Outside for Jackson. Just 3 to shoot. Rebounded by Bailey.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Back to Markkanen. Pass to Bailey. Stolen by Jackson. And here we go. It's stolen by Bailey. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Now a late first-round pick Doris back in 2022. Walker Kessler proving he was a sleeper. He has shown a lot for sure.
Oh, no question about it, Kevin. We are talking about a guy who's got size. He's consistent on the backboards, but there's an offensive arsenal. There that maybe was a bit unexpected.
Shot clock at 5. Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
I like Bailey attacking the rim at that size.
Pass to Thorne. Here's Fears. Can't get it to fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans lead by 2.
12.
And we'll be back.
Pelicans. 14.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. Finding some space inside, Fears works hard for that one.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Down low. From deep. Sinks the triple. And the Jazz lead by 1.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside for Murray. And the foul called on Isaiah Collier. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
That one falls. Queens got his second basket of the night.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Williamson with it. Williams picks him up. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fears. With the teardrop. And the layup is up and in. Now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Got to have some touch as a guard. Fears showing off there with the floater.
Over to the wing. This one for three. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Here's Williamson. Off with the layup. The Jazz on offense. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Sensabaugh. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And here is Williamson. He's got 5. Drops in the layup for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Collier. And stolen by Fears. And now the Pelicans on the break.
A natural lead guard. Jeremiah Fears wants to set others up first. It's a rare trade in the rookie, and there aren't a lot of guys like him.
And Greg is a former point guard in this league. Give us your top 4 generals of all time. The guys that could direct the floor and could control a game.
Wow. If we're talking traditional point guards, I got to go Magic, Isaiah, CP3's in that conversation, Jason Kidd. But I've got a separate list for that hybrid point guard, right? Which that includes guys like Steph and Iverson, West, and the great Oscar Robertson.
Here's George. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, you love to see Keontae George power through it all, flexing on the defense right there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The drive by Williamson. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Sensabaugh's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Into the lane. Jackson has the open look. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Sinks the 3-pointer.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or 2. New Orleans making a switch here. That'll be a 5-second call. And the Pelicans making a change here. Now Hawkins misses the 3.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
56 seconds left in the second quarter. Launches from deep. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nurkic. Nisi grabs the rebound.
But the defense hanging in right there, making that shot really difficult.
Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Collier. They grab their own miss. And Williams is right there. And the Jazz lead by 1.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's the Jazz. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot. Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
It's stolen. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Picked off in midair. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Drives to the hoop. Murray, no good. Utah trailing here. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility everywhere. And no doubt, one of the more polarizing prospects in this year's rookie class. Bailey makes shots few others can, but he's still adding strength and polish to his all-around game.
Here's Bailey. That 3 off the mark. Pass to Queen. Fears with it. He's got 8. And he gets the bucket. And now a 4-point New Orleans lead.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Assisted.
A great dish. Fears can create for himself and others.
Inside. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
In high-quality numbers for him all season long. How about 81 from the line?
That free throw good for Markkanen. You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Pelicans leading by 4. Murray for 3. Rebound by Williams. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Bailey. And finished off by Bailey.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Here's Queen. On the wing, Murray. Pass to Queen. Sweet move. Rebounded by the Jazz. Outside, George. Markkanen down low. The kick out to Williams. Here's Bailey. Can't connect from long distance. Pelicans leading by 4.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Here's George. Got a piece of it. And here's the break. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Timeout.
Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 9 now for the Pelicans. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. They get it. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Here's Fears.
This is the kind of offensive performer you want Fears to be. A guy who's making plays happen, scoring at will.
Pelicans leading by 11 to the paint. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
The Jazz with another miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Sensabaugh, no good.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
Misses the corner 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Drops in the tray. Sensabaugh's got 6.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Here's Collier. He has yet to score. Going inside. .36 seconds left to play in the third. Another miss by Utah.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Back to Murray. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Outside for Murray. 4 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. They get it back. Outside Jackson. A second chance effort. And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter.
The Pelicans, 52.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Fears. That one, no good. Jazz trailed by 13. To the inside. Here's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
Yeah, you can see the power game that Yusuf Nurkic has in his tool bag. That's a strong finish.
2 points. That one goes.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
The 3 from George. Pelicans pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. A drive by Williamson. Here's Fears. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's George. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. A three-pointer off the mark. Pelicans leading by 15. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Nurkic with the steal. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. And so it's New Orleans with it. Three-pointer. It's no good. He is 4 for 10 in the game.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Down low. Stolen. Fears with it. George picks him up. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now Fears. And the dunk by Williamson.
Smart move by the rookie Fears, passing it out of that pick and roll.
Screen by Nurkic. Here's George. The Jazz again can't hit it.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, what a great game plan from them tonight. That they keep getting it to Zion, and Williamson keeps delivering.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Trying to get something going. And it's George missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Fears. Here's Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by New Orleans.
Pass to Fears. Here's the three. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
I really like how confident Fears is, wasting no time answering with a 3 of his own.
Bailey. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Pass to Fears. Now Williamson. Jackson in the corner.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Pelicans.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And in a 3-game season series, they take the first 2, and certainly they've had the edge in this matchup.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jeremiah Fears.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Outside for Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Keontae George picks one up.
Team foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
G.G. Jackson.
That's good from Jackson. Good on both. 6 seconds left in the game. And that one is off. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the